Alright, I'm here with commentary. It's been a while since I've done one, but I haven't really had much at all to talk about. Um, but I've been thinking of new ideas. And just real quick before I start in what I want my topic to be or whatever, I want to talk about, what was I going to say? Oh, not talk about, I wanted to mention that in this gameplay I've like just prestiged, no? Yes. No, I haven't. I'm about to prestige. Because it was like a week ago I went into second prestige. Now I'm level like 29 after today. Anyway, so I just thought I wanted to say that. So my topic for today is actually about school. And how, in my opinion, I kind of think that they overwork us. I'm in 8th grade, not high school yet, but I think they overwork us with basically not so much schoolwork, more testing, like what people make you test, or what tests they make you take, like FCAT. FCAT is probably one of the dumbest ideas ever, because I think FCAT determines what classes you take the next year, and it is like, I don't know, it's just kind of a big deal, I guess. And the people, who am I, like the teachers and stuff, they make it a big deal. Like they're always talking about like, oh, you've got to do good on the FCAT. If you don't do good on the FCAT, you're gonna fail in life or whatever they say. And it's like, honestly, I don't think that's necessary, because to say this in the most non-arrogant way, I'm a straight A student. I have been my whole life. I've only gotten one B. So like, I don't really focus or worry about the FCAT. It's not really anything that concerns me. I never get nervous about it. It's kind of just like, whatever, FCAT, no biggie. But I know I have some friends that are like, they're straight A students, but they just worry a lot. And I always feel bad for them, because the teachers put so much pressure on them to do good that they're always like, they're freaking out. They're like, oh my gosh, I'm going to do terrible. And it's just, I don't think it's good for them. And I had a friend in 3rd grade who ended up going home early because he threw up, because he was so scared about the FCAT, and that shouldn't be happening at all, ever, about some stupid test. It's like, because in 3rd grade, if you don't pass, then you fail the 3rd grade, and that, I just think that's wrong. But that's not that bad as far as overworking. But in class, like, my brother is, well, he's younger than me, but he's already learning like math crap that I didn't learn until like 7th grade. Like, they're pushing so hard to make us smarter, and I think Obama wanted us to have like a shorter summer or something like that. And it's like they keep pushing us to do better and better and be like China. They want us to, at least that's what I heard, they want us to be like China and how smart and educated they are and stuff. And that is honestly really messed up, because, I don't know, it seems like America is so fine the way it is. We don't need to mess with it. But also, it's like, along with the FCAT, I know I've got one more test coming up in a couple days, the science FCAT. And after that, I'm done with FCAT. But then in my math class, Algebra 1 Honors, in like, I think it's 3 weeks after my last FCAT test, I have to take a 9 weeks exam, which, you guys are probably like, oh, whatever. Bro, I'm playing with Dark Heart. That's cool. But you guys are probably like, whatever, 9 weeks exam, that happens. And yeah, that happens, 9-week exams, whatever, you gotta take them, no big deal. But I've already taken 3, they're not hard or whatever, but I've taken that 9 weeks exam 3 weeks after the FCAT, which just seems like that's a bit close. It's like, it seems maybe they could space it out a little bit better to give us more time to kind of chill from the FCAT and be able to be able to actually like study for the test and not be super worried about it and get out of your little testing mode from FCAT, just because I know that's kind of a big deal to some people. But then right after my 9 weeks exam, I think it's 2 weeks later, I have a end of course exam or a final exam in that class. So that's 2 exams in like 3 weeks. And honestly, I just think that that's pushing it a lot. I mean, I understand that you need to have tests and stuff. That's not the issue that I have with it. My issue is that I guess just that they're putting them all so close, and that it seems like they keep pushing to get us smarter and having us work harder, do so much more. It's like it's almost taking the fun out of being a kid, you know. I've been meaning to mention that too, so that'll be kind of like my other topic for the second half of the video. It seems like school, with all the work that you've got, not so much in school or in class, because you know that doesn't really do anything, but you do the work in class, okay, and that's supposed to be your school time, your learn time. Then you come home, and even my brother, who's younger than me, so he's still in elementary school, he comes home and sometimes he's working on homework for 2.5 hours, and he's a A/B student, so it's not like he's not a smart kid. He obviously is, and he's still having to work for 2.5 hours. It just seems like it's so much for them, and I don't know. I just think it's pretty messed up. Also, it's like it makes you not want to ever go to school. And school is supposed to be, I mean, it's supposed to be a place where you learn stuff, but I remember when I was in elementary school and they weren't pushing us so hard, I remember I used to get excited to go to school, you know, you get to go see your friends. It was always like, yeah, man, I'm excited, we get to go hang out a little bit. My brother sometimes doesn't even get recess anymore, and that is like completely sucking all of the fun right out of school. And even me, in middle school, I've got, it's not that I don't get recess, that kind of a thing, because you know, now we have gym, not recess, but it's the fact that they give us so much homework. I've got homework like all the time, so I come home, and I usually don't have that much this year, but like the years before, I would be at home working on homework for a really long time, and it's like by the time you're done with homework, it's already dark outside, so nobody can, I mean, I can't go outside and like play basketball or throw the football with my brother, go hang out with friends. It's like by the time I'm done with homework, my day's done. It's over, and there's nothing left for you to do. And honestly, that is really, really depressing. Because being a kid, like, and being a teenager even, I mean, I guess that's still kind of a kid, but being around that age, you should be able to go play outside, play basketball, hang out with your friends and stuff. And you know, now that we got so much homework going on all the time, there's no time for it at all. Like, you never get to do anything for yourself. And I may be exaggerating that a little bit. I mean, sometimes they give you breaks, but like even right after the FCAT, I went to my 4th period class for FCAT, and then I would go to my 1st period class and have a class period there. And all my other teachers were having me do, or having me watch a movie. My teacher was giving us schoolwork. Like, I actually had to work on the FCAT. So that's pretty much it. Please drop a like, a favorite, subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I will be uploading more videos soon, so keep an eye out for them.